Okay, hello and hi. Welcome back to our Conti studio happening down here at MITEC Kuala Lumpur. We have a lot of guests that we can interview here regarding the program called Smart Nation Expo 2024. And for this hour, we have our dedicated guest, which is all the way from China. We have the CEO of Tojoy Group, we have Mr. JUN. How are you, sir?
Thank you. Good, very good.
Thank you for being here with us. Thank you for your time being here in Malaysia for Smart Nation Expo 2024. As well, a known entrepreneur in China. How do you view the economic exchange between China and Malaysia?
Yes, in fact, I'm not a stranger to Malaysia.
This is not your first time?
Yeah, not first time. Yeah, I used to work for Intel. And Intel, as you know, has a huge facility in Penang. And in my former career, I worked with Intel Malaysia to build up its entire site, working together with our Malaysian team. And certainly later on, I worked for NVIDIA, I worked for Apple, and they all have large supply chain here. So I look at Malaysia as a ground of opportunity, and not only in my past career, but also looking at the future. Right now I'm working for the largest business accelerator in China, which is called Tojoy. And I brought about 8 companies here, all seeking opportunities. And if you look at China and Malaysia, the economy is really complementary to each other. In terms of natural resources, in terms of the strength of areas. Malaysia is very strong in manufacturing, in construction, in digital area. I'm really inspired by the event here, seeing all the companies and exhibitants here, looking for a future world, which is called a smart nation. Inspiring indeed. So I think a lot of Chinese companies can actually come here and work together with us, the local Malaysian companies, and grow together.
And Malaysia and China, we are not strangers. We celebrate more than 50 years of friendship.
Yes.
And I'm pretty much sure the expertise of China, the economic booming of the world, the collaboration can bring more to both countries.
Absolutely. Your Prime Minister just came back for his second visit to China this year. He attended the World Expo. What he said is really inspiring as well. He said that one generation plant trees, the next generation enjoys the shade. And I think, yes, we should work together for a better future.
And then the third generation will be enjoying the fruits. Who knows?
Sure.
And for us, as part of being in BERNAMA as well, we do have 3 staff which is now in China, working in China in media. It's very good.
Yes.
Okay, can you please tell us more about Tojoy? What is Tojoy Group all about?
Okay, Tojoy is a privately held business accelerator, I would call it. We basically, over the last 30-some years, built up a platform. It's like a platform of business, where resources and innovation can find each other on our platform. It's like Alibaba, but we work for business enterprises, and we also work for those companies who have resources to share on our platform. So right now on our platform we have numerous new projects, and we also have 5.2 million traditional business people who are looking for innovation, opportunities to cooperate. So what we do is that we connect those innovative projects and the companies with the traditional businesses so that they can grow together. And the net effect is that innovative companies can grow rapidly by leveraging the resources from these traditional businesses, where they are rich in resources, they have the expertise, they know the management, they know the local connections, so on and so forth. So to help these innovative companies to grow.
And you It is a wow. It is a wow factor. Having you as the CEO of Tojoy Group, your expertise or your experience in semiconductor with few various companies that we just happening here in Malaysia, NVIDIA, from Intel and everything, and pretty much as a platform for sharing entrepreneur resources. What is the business model of Tojoy, and what is the achievement have been achieved by Tojoy?
A very good question. So as I said, we built a platform online and offline, and then we connect the innovative projects with the resources of 5.2 million Chinese entrepreneurs across the country. What we do is that we have a dedicated team to select the interesting projects, promising projects, growth projects from China and across the world, and bring them onto our platform. And through our expertise, we make those projects cooperable, scalable, and franchisable, so that the resources
you can do franchise as well.
Yes, the entrepreneurs on our platforms can connect with these projects. Then they can work together and grow together.
And we can build a network.
We build a network.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. Wow.
Yeah. So our online platform now, we call it the Boss Cloud. Connects 5 million Chinese entrepreneurs. And then we have offline events like this, to also let those innovative projects showcase their innovations to our audiences. So every year we do about 1,000 showcases to our entrepreneurs on our platform.
For those of you that have just joined us, we have Mr. JUN, the CEO of Tojoy Group, all the way from China, bring all of these expertise and also networking platform brought to you by Tojoy. We are down here in MITEC Kuala Lumpur. We have Studio Conti at Smart Nation Expo 2024. Mr. JUN, more and more Chinese private enterprises are going global.
Yes.
I'm part of the motorcycle from China user. I have 2 motorcycles from China, which is I really enjoy it. It's affordable and part easy. But what do you think of Malaysia? Is it attractive for Chinese entrepreneurs?
Definitely. I see a lot of exhibitants are actually from China in this Smart Nation Expo. And I see that with China's opening up and technology gets mature, more and more Chinese entrepreneurs are very interested in coming here to explore opportunities, to seek partnership, and to build a collective future together. I see a lot of areas actually we can work together. Digital area, internet, e-commerce, and a lot of new applications where China is moving very fast. And I see a lot of business models that can be replicated very easily in Malaysia and beyond. Malaysia will be the chair country for the ASEAN. So next year, so I think Malaysia actually can play a leading role to bring businesses in the region together. And I see Chinese companies and the Chinese innovators are very eager, to join in this process.
And I'm gonna take us for a walk in Anhui. When I was in Anhui the last time, 2019, before COVID. I think for SMEs, small and medium enterprises, this is a good chance for them to join in the platform by Tojoy, correct?
Yes.
Okay, so when I was in Hanoi, I went to night market, Pasar Malam. I went to the night market. So there is one store which is really promising to me. It's selling handphone parts. And there is basket and basket and basket and basket of handphone parts.
Yes.
So I was looking at it. Somebody come over and pick it up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. After 2 hours, he came back, a new phone. And this is the kind of technology that China have. And imagine the network that we can build through Tojoy.
Yes.
You are a leading Chinese private entrepreneurs to visit Malaysia this time. There are both innovative entrepreneur and traditional entrepreneur among them. What is the consideration behind this? Does Tojoy Enterprise Service have overseas strategies?
Yes, as a platform, we want to make it boundless. We want to get our business models proliferated across the region and beyond even. we do believe that platform can help innovative companies to grow and also to help the traditional business to transform. We all needed to embrace the future, embrace the technology, and coming here is really our starting point. We want to really go deep and work together with the local communities, local education institutions, as well as the local business communities to basically bring technology and people's needs together.
Okay, Mr. Dijan, you have been working here in Malaysia before. You've been working here for quite some time, quite so many years. What do you think, what kind of product Malaysian entrepreneurs can introduce to China?
Yeah. I think first of all, the easiest one, of course, is that China is a huge market, and the consumption, is increasing rapidly.
True.
And people now enjoy authentic products and services. And I think Malaysia really is a place for such kind of products and services. If you look at the young people travel internationally, I would say Malaysia probably is their first choice, first stop to go offshore to experience that for a few reasons. I think a cultural reason. Malaysia speaks. Most of the Malaysians speak either Mandarin or Cantonese or Hokkien. The language, no barrier. And when they come here, in terms of payment, you see
everything
QR
is
code
QR.
everywhere. Everything is QR.
Just like in China.
So easy to do the transactions.
True.
And then, of course, if you go deeper, you find a lot of connections actually between people. So I think this is a natural place for us to go international and also to expand our business internationally.
So I think it is easy for Malaysian entrepreneurs to go to China and look for products that they can take and bring here to Malaysia as well.
Yes.
When I was in Beijing, I went to Sigmo in front of the Temple of Heaven Park. So there is a shopping complex called Sigmo.
Okay.
So I went in. I went in and looked for products which I can take back home to my family. And there is one lady selling curtain. So suddenly she speak in my own local language in Bahasa Malaysia, and I was like, "What? How do you learn Malaysian language?" So she said, "Here in Sigmo, we learn just because we want to entertain a lot of Malaysians and Indonesian."
Yes.
That's how good it is being there. Okay, Mr. Digan, Malaysian entrepreneurs also hope to develop in China. Do you have any good suggestions for them?
I think first of all, you have to make up your mind. Do you really want to do international business, right? If you are determined to expand internationally, and certainly I think China is a natural destination to go. But once you are there, what I think is that you must be in there, with there, and for there. What do I mean by that? You have to be personally getting there, and not only physically, but mentally in that country, knowing what's going on there, and really understand the people. I think that's really, really important. Then with the people. So you have to make friends with them, and you have to communicate with them. And you have to work together with the local people. Trust your local guy, get their advice, and that really will help you to make the business happen easier. And then for local, which means you do things for them, and then you will get a return. And
both of our government is supporting every entrepreneur. Malaysian support Chinese, Chinese support Malaysian. Okay. Both traditional enterprises in Malaysia and China are facing challenges to vitality. How to seek and identify their second curve?
Businesses are all facing a lot of challenges. The rising cost and the lack of talents and lack of financing channels, so on and so forth. So I think moving forward, we really need to rely on some of the platforms that can provide the resources for those businesses to grow. Give them the knowledge, give them what is going on in the technology area, and then give them the business opportunity to cooperate. And then upgrade their business at the same time, maintain their existing business in a more efficient way. I think a platform is really a choice of growing your business moving forward.
Okay, that's very good. And I think entrepreneurs here in Malaysia or in China, if it is you are listening to this, you can expand your business to China and China to Malaysia.
Yeah.
It is very easy. So now there is a platform provided by Tojoy. For those of you that have just joined us, we have Mr. JUN, the CEO, Chief Executive Officer of Tojoy Group from China. Okay, you used to be the Global Vice President of Intel, Apple, NVIDIA. Why did you join Tojoy then? You know, the previous company is, like globally known company, but Tojoy was like China and Malaysia.
These big names actually inspired me to move on. These companies actually, if you look deeper, are all platform companies.
Okay.
Apple provided a platform that helped the numerous innovators to grow using their systems, hardware, and software. And Intel definitely is a platform provider, where they provide microprocessors, where innovation can build on that microprocessor and then develop into their own business, big business. And NVIDIA definitely is a platform where the AI companies in the future will all rely on.
Okay.
So I see platform companies are really, really meaningful. And Tojoy is a very interesting platform where innovative companies and the resources can meet each other on our platform so that we can help these innovative companies to grow, traditional business to transform.
Okay.
And that inspired me to actually move on with a new career, which is a Chinese company working in China, working with numerous startups, enterprises in the growth area, which is exciting. I really want to take advantage of my global vision and my multinational companies' experiences to help these innovative companies to grow into a mighty company, into a global company.
I can see a picture that which is maybe we talk about Malaysia and Chinese competitively here in Malaysia, but by networking, I'm pretty much sure, even though that Malaysia start to penetrate Chinese product, Chinese market, we can penetrate, who knows, American? We don't know. Okay. So how did you see by joining Smart Nation Expo can put more awareness to Malaysian entrepreneur about their possibility of penetrating China market?
Yeah. Smart Nation is really, really a good platform, as I say. Platform is really important, and you build a very, very meaningful platform for the regional participants to come and learn, to communicate with each other, to see opportunities, and then facilitate this kind of cooperation, which is really, really important.
Okay.
Yeah.
So how can you see with AIs, with the technology nowadays can help more booming sector in providing both of Chinese and also Malaysians entrepreneur? How AI gonna help with Smart Nations?
Yeah, I see a lot of applications. I see a lot of innovations here in various sectors, from people's daily life to high precision manufacturing. I think AI is really embedded in a lot of those solutions, and which is really, really what we want to see, and we want to encourage. The challenge for these companies actually is that, when you have a really good technology, you really need to find the market. You need to find the users. And finding that, again, going back to a platform, you should work and embrace the platform so that these resources, innovations can connect with each other. Then that you can proliferate quickly and you can expand quickly.
Use the chances of the technology there is. Do not be afraid to use it. Okay, so what is your tip? Let's say if it is I'm an entrepreneur. I'm selling something. So I went to China. So I go to China. What is your tip of me going to China to penetrate the China market?
Yes, there's certainly a lot can be done, and this is a big subject. But again, in my view, you must have a strategy. You have to position your product and find the users. Do some research about that. Then once you are there, you need to work with local partners and finding some.
So that's why Tojoy is here. Tojoy is here to help us to get all of those partners, strategy, client resources. So all of that can be get from JUN.
Yes, exactly.
Wow.
That's a platform.
Okay.
We serve. Yes.
So is there a lot of packages provided by JUN?
Yeah, a lot of
packages that which is like me as an entrepreneur to buy or how?
Yeah, our business model is really easy. If you really have a great product or great service, you can see us. And we have 18 different kind of corporate models.
Okay.
You don't have to pay anything. We enter
free?
For free.
Wow.
Then certainly later on, when your business grow there, you made a profit, then we can share some of the profits. That's our model.
Okay.
So it's a platform model.
Acceptable.
Yes,
It's
very
easy.
acceptable.
You win, I win.
Exactly.
Win-win situation.
Yeah, this is the internet mindset. We don't charge upfront. When we win together, then we share the fruits.
True enough.
Yeah.
True enough. Mr. Dijan, thank you for being here with us. Thank you for being at the Smart Nation Expo 2024. We hope to see you again next year.
Thank you. Our pleasure. Our pleasure. Indeed.
All right, that's all the time that we have here for Smart Nation Expo 2024. This is Studio Conti. See you again in a short while. Bye-bye.